Hey everyone, so in today's video, I'm going to go over a product page that I made. I'm going to go over the different elements of the product page, so the pictures, the copy, the reviews, and talk about the common mistakes that I see in product pages. So with that being said, let's hop into my computer and get started. Alright, so we're in my computer now. And the first thing I want to talk about is the first picture that your customers are going to see. The first picture that you want your customers to see is always going to be a picture of the product you use. So if you're selling a posture corrector, have someone wearing it with the straight back. If you're selling a baby nightlight, have it turned on with the walls being illuminated by the amazing design. If you're selling a kitchen product, show it or show the results of it being used or show it in action. So if possible, try not to have the product just on a white background. Next is just super simple. The product name, review badges, which is super important, a sale tag, variants. Try to put some effort into the variant and try to change it from what the AliExpress or CJ dropshipping name was. So like, I don't even remember what it was called, but I called this the Daisy Nightlight and the Tulip Nightlight. So just adding a little touch to it can make a big difference, because every single time your website has a red flag, your customer in their mind is saying, oh, you know what, they're collecting points, and those reasons or those points are going to be reasons not to buy from you. So moving on, very simple, an add to cart page. Next, just a checkout badge. So if you ever include checkout badges, make sure it's not spammy, make sure it's not that golden color. This is super simple, super clean, and that's what I like to use. And now we're going into actual content of the product page. So the copywriting. For the headline is the most important real estate on your product page. It's what entices your customer to continue reading. For example, if you're looking at a book and the title sucks, chances are you're not going to read the rest of the book. People judge the book by its cover. That's a fact. And because of this, you want a good headline. First of all, you want a headline. A lot of people don't even have headlines. So if you don't have one, include it. And if you do have a headline, you want it to either be your best benefit, a bold claim, or a pain point. In this example, it's a pain point. So it's a problem. I feel like these three words is very simple, but at the same time, it entices the reader to keep reading it. You know, when you see it, it's like, oh, what's a problem? You want to keep reading. You want to know what the problem is. So keep going, or let's keep going. It's a problem. 60% of children are not getting enough sleep at night. So just a quick explanation of the marketing angle that I took to make this product page was, a lot of kids don't like to go to bed at night, and it's really hard to get kids in bed. I asked parents this, and they said, yeah, it's a hard time. So by having the room look super dope, having the room look super cool, they'll forget about not wanting to go to bed, but still go to the room and get in bed because the room looks so cool, or they can play with the walls and gently fall asleep. One of the cool things about this product, I'm selling this product instead of talking about the product page, but another cool thing about this product is that it doubles as a nightlight and a projector. So when you take the lid off, it's a projector, and when you put the lid on, it's a nightlight. So you can help the kids get in bed with the nightlight, making the room look super dope. And then a lot of kids are also afraid of the dark, which is another angle that I took, and you can use nightlight. So it's a 2-in-1, which is perfect. And that's what I wrote about in the product page, as you'll see. So getting back into the product page, I love using statistics because it's factual. You're explaining or you're highlighting the pain point, and people love specific numbers. So 60% of children are not getting enough sleep at night. And that's something that I Googled, so it's actually legit. I didn't just pull that number out of my ass. So 60% of children are not getting enough sleep at night. And then yes, you read that right, 60%. So just emphasizing that point. And just a quick, I want to stop for a second and point out the different font styles that I use. So I use header 1 here, the normal paragraph font, bolded, and then italics here. So you definitely don't want to overdo the different font styles, but by using different ones and mixing different ones in, you definitely keep the writing interesting and it keeps the user engaged. So again, we tell them there's a problem, we explain the problem, they're starting to realize, oh shit, you know, maybe my kid isn't getting enough sleep. Or the customer's like, oh, you know what? My kid has trouble sleeping at night. So now they're really starting to resonate with the copy. And then yes, you read that right, a little bit conversational. That's how I like to write copy, just to be as conversational as possible. Because what would you rather read? A text message from your buddy or a report? A lot of people write their product pages like reports, like detailed explanations of exactly what the product does. But I want to talk to my customers like I'm talking to my friends. Very conversational, very chill, and it's just a lot more pleasant to read that way. So yes, you read that right, 60%. Why does this happen? So also by asking questions to the customer, it keeps them more engaged. Imagine if you're having a conversation and the entire time the other person's talking. Doesn't a single time ask you a question. You're gonna get bored. So yes, they're not gonna physically answer me when I ask them on the product page, but when you ask them a question, a rhetorical question, it feels like they're in a conversation. So again, it's just more engaging. The font style, the italics, the rhetorical questions, it's just more engaging. Moving on, well, the biggest reason why is because kids are terrified of the dark. So again, really pointing out that pain point. And you'll see why in a second. And I just want to touch on the picture. So these awesome pictures, you can probably find them on Google or whatever, but I like to source my pictures from Shutterstock. It's a paid service, but you can get 10 free images if you sign up for a free account. So if you want to take your product page images to the next level, Shutterstock is super dope. Next thing I say, I continue telling a story. I continue talking about the pain point by telling a story. I position the owner of the store, which is technically me, as a parent. The reason that I do this is because my target demographic is parents. And if they're buying a product that another parent made, the trust factor is just that much higher. For example, if I like playing soccer, I would much rather buy a soccer ball or be coached by or buy soccer cleats from someone that also plays soccer, because they know the game and they know what I'm going through and they know what I need. Same thing here. If I'm selling to a parent, as a parent, you'd want to buy from another parent because they know exactly what you're going through. So I position myself as a parent. As a parent myself, my little boy Max would get nightmares all the time. And after his frightening nightmares, he'd wake up in a dark room all alone. Scary, right? No wonder kids are having trouble sleeping. So we're relating to the customer and we're talking about a story. We're talking about a real situation that a lot of parents can also relate to. Knowing my child was sleep deprived and scared, it broke my heart. So we're really painting the pain point or the picture of why kids or how kids are having a bad time at night and how this product can be a solution. So I think this is where I insert the product as a solution to the problem. That's why we created the Baby Light, a solution that helps children all over the world feel safe at night while sleeping under soothing patterns that gently illuminate their bedrooms. So what I did here is I first inserted the product as a solution, and then I took this as an opportunity to use imagery to explain exactly what the product does. Also, think about, I've wired myself to only talk about benefits, but I know that a lot of people get stuck on the features of a product. I apologize for the noise because the laundry machine is going on. But with that being said, if you were to talk about the features here instead of the benefits, you would say, that's why we created the Baby Light with amazing designs, 6 different designs to choose from. Well, yes, that is impressive that there's 6 different designs. That doesn't do anything to sell the product. Like if you talk about, oh, you know what, this is waterproof, it's so cool, IP67 waterproof. oh, it has a 10-hour battery life. That's great, but at the same time, it's just a feature. People don't buy products because it has really cool features. People buy products because it's gonna make their life better, aka benefits. So if something's waterproof, it's gonna give you a carefree day at the beach. If it has 6 different designs, it's gonna make, if it has a really cool design, it's gonna make your kid feel safe at night. And then you explain it with the imagery while sleeping under the soothing patterns that gently illuminate their bedrooms. Your child's baby light will create a calm, reassuring environment for your kiddo. Benefit, so your child gets a peaceful night of sleep they deserve. Another benefit. And then a little picture here of the 2 features, or the two features of the product. And another thing I want to touch on is, as you can see in this product page, there's pink, there's blue, there's one font, and there's another font. Too many times I see blue, red, orange, purple, and the pictures on AliExpress have a different font than what you're already using. Like all that stuff, again, right? Customers tally up or add up the points of red flags in their mind when they're looking at a product page. And one of my biggest pet peeves is when I see a product page with like 10 million different fonts because you took it from 10 million different AliExpress listings. So keep the fonts consistent and try to keep the colors as consistent as possible as well. Moving on, whether you need a nightlight to make the scary monsters go away or a projector with cool designs to get your kids in bed, we've got you covered. The baby light can do it all. With the cover on, it's a mesmerizing nightlight. With it off, your walls are illuminated with breathtaking designs. It's a tough choice to make, but you really can't go wrong. Get your baby light today, and if you don't absolutely love it, you can keep it for free. So again, switching up the font style with the bolded text to keep things fresh, and then even bolding it with the color to really emphasize that point that you can keep it for free as a guarantee. Yep, we're that confident in our product. Again, the playful conversational tone. Now I go with features, but even when I talk about features, I do bring up the benefits. So adjustable brightness, yes, that's a feature, but the benefit of that is keep it on while your child is sleeping without distraction. A 2-in-1 lamp. It's both a nightlight and a projector. The projector is great for putting the kids to bed without a fuss, and the nightlight is perfect for a soothing night of sleep. So try to pull benefits out of every single thing that you talk about. USB powered, yeah, that's cool and all, but what's the benefit? You don't have to worry about batteries. 6 relaxing designs. Your children will go from one imaginary world to another in an instant thanks to its 6 interchangeable film strips. One evening, they will imagine themselves in a spaceship, another in an underwater world. I could have done better to present the benefit of that. I can say that, kids get bored real fast. So by having 6 different designs, you'll keep them entertained and always be going to bed at the right time because it's always going to be a fresh, new design. Next is going to be quiet 360-degree rotating feature. The lamp offers stunning visual effects with the rotating function. It also is silent, so your children will fall asleep peacefully. Again, the silent feature, the benefit of that is that they can fall asleep peacefully. Then I have an FAQ, super simple. You can get this from Amazon. You can actually get a lot of the marketing angles that you need from Amazon, so that's a little hack for you guys. And then our recommendation is just to use both of them, and then reviews. The one thing I'll touch on with reviews is that don't import it from AliExpress because the name, it's like the first letter, star, name, or letter. That's super sketch. And then if you have reviews, again, don't make it sketch. Don't import those sketchy reviews from AliExpress. If anything, try to import them from Amazon, and make sure if you do that, make sure it's the exact same product. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this product page. And with that being said, that's pretty much it for my video. So hopefully you guys gained some sort of value from this video and learned a little bit about how to make your product page, how to write the copy, get those pictures from Shutterstock, and how to make it look branded and clean and not spammy. That's the goal, to be not spammy. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. And if you had any value, hopefully you did, please like the video, subscribe, and hit me up on Instagram. I'd love to connect with you guys, and I post some content on there about ecom. So yeah, thanks for watching the video. Peace.